Hey, it's Atlas. Time to sharpen up. Let's get into it. You were not born undisciplined. Discipline is a skill, and today we build it. Here is the lie that keeps most people stuck. They believe discipline is a fixed trait, something you either have or you do not. But decades of behavioral research tell a different story. Self-control behaves far more like a skill than a personality type. Skills are trained. They strengthen with repetition, they sharpen with feedback, and they grow under the right conditions. Which means the person who finishes hard things is rarely fighting harder than you. They have simply built a better system. Willpower exists, but it is a weak and unreliable tool. It rises and falls with sleep, stress, hunger, and mood. Relying on raw willpower is like trying to win a war with a single soldier who needs constant rest. The science points somewhere smarter. You do not need more grit. You need to redesign the way effort feels. To rewire effort, first understand the chemical behind it. Meet dopamine, the most misunderstood molecule in your brain. Dopamine is not the pleasure chemical. Neuroscientists describe it as the molecule of wanting, of pursuit, and anticipation. Researchers separate two systems. Wanting is the craving that pulls you toward a reward. Liking is the satisfaction you feel once you have it. Modern life hijacks the wanting system. A phone offers instant dopamine spikes for almost zero effort, again and again. Every easy hit teaches your brain a dangerous lesson. Reward should be immediate, and effort is something to avoid. So when real work asks for patience, your reward system rebels. It has been trained to expect a payoff in seconds. The fix is not to destroy dopamine. It is to change what your brain learns to crave. You can borrow dopamine, the cheap kind from screens and sugar that leaves you flat and restless afterward. Or you can earn dopamine, the kind released through effort, progress, and completion, which leaves you steady and motivated. Discipline grows when hard things slowly start to feel rewarding, because you taught your brain to value the climb. You cannot crave the climb if you keep starting over. So stop chasing goals and start changing who you are. James Clear popularized a powerful idea. The most durable change is not goal-based, it is identity-based. Goals are about what you want to achieve. Identity is about who you believe you are becoming. When you say you are trying to run, every workout is a negotiation. When you say you are a runner, the choice is already made. Each small action is a vote for the kind of person you want to be. The votes accumulate into a self-image. This matters because behavior that conflicts with identity rarely lasts. Behavior that confirms identity becomes automatic. So shrink the action until it is impossible to fail. 2 push-ups, 1 page, 5 minutes of focused work. The point is not the size of the act. The point is casting the vote and proving the identity true. Be the type of person who shows up, especially on the days you do not feel like it. That is the whole game. Identity sets the direction, but your surroundings steer the wheel. The truth nobody likes, your environment beats your willpower. Behavioral scientists have shown that we vastly overestimate self-control and underestimate the power of context. The disciplined people you admire are not constantly resisting temptation. They have removed most temptation from sight. There is a simple law of behavior. We repeat what is easy and avoid what is hard. So make the good behavior frictionless. Lay out your gym clothes, keep the book on the pillow, prep the meal in advance. And make the bad behavior costly. Delete the app, leave the phone in another room, keep junk food out of the house. Every step you remove from a good habit makes it more likely. Every step you add to a bad one makes it rarer. You are not weak for failing in a tempting environment. You are simply human in a setting designed to defeat you. So stop testing your willpower and start engineering your space. Win the day before it begins. Good environments make habits easier, but science offers sharper tools. 2 proven techniques can almost automate your discipline. The first comes from Katie Milkman, a behavioral scientist at Wharton. She calls it temptation bundling. The idea is to pair something you should do with something you want to do, so they happen at the same time. Only watch your favorite show while on the treadmill. only listened to that gripping podcast while cleaning the house. In her research, bundling made people far more likely to follow through because the dread now arrived with a reward. The second tool is even simpler and backed by hundreds of studies. It is called an implementation intention. Instead of vaguely planning to work out more, you write a precise if-then plan that removes the decision. If it is 7 in the morning, then I put on my shoes and walk for 10 minutes. The trigger does the thinking. These plans work because they hand control to your environment and your schedule, not your fragile motivation. You stop waiting to feel ready. The cue appears, and the behavior follows almost on its own. Systems carry you far, but growth lives on the other side of comfort. To get stronger, you have to learn to sit with discomfort. Here is something most people never hear. The goal of discipline is not to feel good. It is to act well while feeling resistance. Discomfort is not a warning to stop. Very often, it is the exact sensation of growth happening in real time. Your brain treats short-term discomfort as a threat and begs you to escape into something easier. But when you stay just a little longer than feels comfortable, you teach your nervous system that you can handle hard things. This is how confidence is actually built. Not from motivation, but from a stack of moments where you did the hard thing anyway. Start small and deliberate. A cold finish to a shower. 1 more rep. 5 more minutes of deep work before you quit. Each repetition raises your tolerance, and a higher tolerance for discomfort is the quiet engine under every disciplined life. One hard moment changes nothing, but stacked moments change everything. This is where the real magic finally compounds. Discipline is not won in a single heroic day. It is built in small, unremarkable actions, repeated when no one is watching. Consistency compounds. A 1% improvement feels invisible today, but repeated daily it multiplies far beyond what you expect. The early weeks are the hardest because the effort is real and the results are still hidden underground. This is the valley where most people quit, convinced that nothing is working, right before the curve finally bends upward. But every disciplined action is rewiring you. New neural pathways strengthen, old cravings weaken, and your identity quietly shifts. One day, the thing that once required everything you had becomes simply what you do. The struggle turns into a routine. That is the real reward. Not just the goal you reach, but the person you become while reaching it. You do not rise to your goals. You fall to the level of your systems, and your systems are finally working for you. You do not need to be more. You need to be consistent. Start small today, vote for who you are becoming, and keep going. Knowing it isn't enough. Go do it. Subscribe to Mindset Mechanics, and let's build that discipline together.